Have you ever tried to play a brand new board game with your friends or family without bothering to read the instructions? Did you have lots of pieces and not know what to do with them or where to put them? Tricky, isn't it? Nobody knows what they're doing and it ends up in chaos. Grammar is a bit like a board game. It has rules and lots of component parts. In order to be successful, we need to follow the rules and put all the pieces in the correct places. The rule I want to focus on for the next few minutes is one of the past tenses in French, the imperfect tense. So let's talk grammar. This is Think 4. When do we use the imperfect tense? It can be used in the following circumstances: when there's an incomplete or interrupted action in the past, like for example, I was going out when the phone rang. Something that was done regularly on a habit in the past, such as I used to go to town every week, or every day I went to the beach. Another use would be describing someone or something in the past tense. For example, the weather was warm and sunny. The imperfect tense is used when we want to say was or were in English, or something that happened on a regular basis in the past. Watch out for trigger words such as every day, usually, always, rarely. When we see these words or want to use was or were, then we know to use the imperfect tense in French. Now, let's look at how we actually form the imperfect tense. You need to take the new form of the present tense of the verb you're wanting to use. First of all, we'll look at ER verbs like travailler, to work. The present tense with nous is nous travaillons. We remove the ONS and we're left with travail, the stem. Next, we have IR verbs like finir, to finish. The present tense with nous is nous finissons. Again, we remove the ONS and we're left with finis, the stem. And finally, RE verbs like vendre, to sell. The present tense with nous is nous vendons. By removing the ONS, we're left with vendre, the stem. Onto these stems, we add our new imperfect tense endings, which again, as you can see from the screen, look like this. Je is AIS, tu is AIS, il, elle, on, AIT, nous, IONS, vous, IEZ, il and elle, AIENT. I'm going to show you the complete example of the verb jouer, to play. Je jouais, tu jouais, il jouait, elle jouait, nous jouions, vous jouiez, il, elle jouait. Believe it or not, even verbs which are irregular in the present tense actually for once follow this rule. So as you can see, I'm using avoir, which is notoriously the bad boy. The new form is nous avons, therefore the stem is AV. However, there's only one exception. Can you think what it is? Yep, it's être, because the new form does not end in ONS, it is som. So the stem of être is E acute T in the imperfect tense, like this example. J'étais, I was. So, unlike a chaotic attempt to play the latest board game without reading the instructions, you can prove that you have control over language. You can successfully apply this grammatical rule and allow yourself to put everything in the correct place when writing your directed writing essay in French. This is one game you can definitely win. This was Think 4. Thank you for watching.